Your dad had a car like this?
Exactly.
How did he end up with it?
Well, he needed a beater. He had purchased a 1963 Chevy for my mother. Well, for both of them, as a family car for us, but he needed a car to beat around in, you know, and so he picked this up at a place called Joe's over at, I can't remember where it was, 63rd and something. It was an antique car dealer, so he bought, you know, a used car dealer, I don't know what, but he had old cars. And he bought a car like this. He bought it in '66, and he sold it like in the late summer of '69. But we used to go driving around like crazy in the city, just like this. Now we're going about 45 miles an hour. Which is about the speed that I pull the clutch. That's about the fastest I'll go in this thing. A banjo steering wheel.
Anything you want to tell me about the car, it's totally cool.
V8, the V8 badges on everything. Ford did not want you to forget this car was a V8. Ow. Just like in the movies.
Except we're not on the running boys with guns.
I had to do a lot of work to get it going though, because when I bought the car, it had been sitting for 50 years. The wiring was a disaster, a fire waiting to happen. The gas tank had been messed with in a long time. Some of the wiring in front was switched around on the wrong terminals. Me and my friend Mitch figured out most of the stuff wrong with the car running. We had a bad distributor, bad coil, got that fixed, car started right up. And the people who cut my windshield were able to put the Ford bug as it would appear on the original glass. It tells when the glass was manufactured. There's one on each side.
That's a riot.
And so they'll reproduce that for you on your new glass. That way the car can remain kind of authentic. Here we go.
Was it safety glass?
Yeah, this is the kind that will shatter. I mean, well, not shatter. It's the kind that's layered, so that when it doesn't shatter, rather, and doesn't break into, you know, really bad. It's like modern glass. The side glass did not become the laminate type glass until later, but this for some cars. But I think Ford does have that type of safety glass too. Not sure if 37 had it. This still might be plate. Rest assured that nothing's going to happen if you had it, except that it break. Holy Cross Cemetery. No power steering, no power brakes. It's just a basic car. This was basic transportation for Ford. This car cost probably about $700-800 brand new. That guy's got a trumpet, I think, there.
I know those guys.
And often I bring my antique car. A little bumpy here. But could you imagine, like, getting in this car with, you know, a couple other musicians and your trumpets and your clothes and trying to get to St. Louis, you know, by Monday, you know, to for the gig that you got going. You know, that's how it was done then, you know. If you didn't take the train. My grandmother's buried over there by the Touchdown Jesus. This dead flyer right here in this tall stone, he's in my book. He was killed in a World War II airplane accident here in the United States. Edward Wilczewski. So he's in the first volume of my air crash history book in the U.S. So I'll be here tomorrow to put a flag on his grave, if someone doesn't beat me to it. It's kind of a popular grave because of how elaborate that stone is. But this is one beautiful cemetery. I mean, you could just come here and walk around just to look at the stones. There's people buried here from the 19th century. It's incredible. All right, we're at where Gene Krupa is buried. He's buried over here. We'll head over there. There we go. Good luck trying to start at thieves.